Today I'm working on the ceiling on this thing. I think what I'm going to do is just put all the angle pieces in first up there. And then I'll put in all the long pieces back here. I have to do a couple cutouts. I had to cut out for this brace here. And then I'm going to have to cut out some lights that are going to be right here in the back. I have to cut out the frame for the fan on a couple pieces. Some holes for the lights up there. And I think I'm going to want to drill those in before I put this in here, otherwise it's going to be a mess. So we'll get putting some more pieces in. I also had to leave this 1/2 inch gap on each side because the pieces I have are 1 inch too narrow. So I would have either had to buy a new piece, or I had to buy a new piece which is 30 miles away, or I can just get some wider trim and put it in there, which I'll have to do for the corners up there anyway, up in the front there. So that's what I'll do. A little bit wider trim, but not a big deal. Hope I have enough screws too. Might not. Let's start with this front angle part, and if it gets too weird, maybe I'll just do 2 or 3 and then I'll move to the longer pieces for a while and back and forth. Oh yeah, that is perfect. Got my light hole up here. This is cut perfect. Didn't mess it up this time. Okay, pretty happy about that. That fits great. Put some glue on it and put her up there. Halfway done. Back out here in the 25-degree weather, March 23rd I think it is, working on the roof, or the ceiling now. Got my screws in this morning, so we're going to finish up the last, well I got one piece left, I already put that one in. Finish that up. I think I'm going to do some wiring and insulation. Got the heater going, and yeah, see if I can see how long I can stick it out today. Well, putting the lights in, these things really are going to be nice, I think. It's a nice flush up here almost. Well, hang on a little bit. But put the other 4 in and then hook up some wires to them. And then, yeah, maybe we'll see if they work today. It's cold out here, I'm freezing. Okay. So much easier than the van to run in here too. You just flip these tabs up. Just kind of slide them up in there and you just click right in. The wires are all on the top, so I can just very easily put those in. It's pretty cool. It's 18 gauge, perfect, because I think I got 18 gauge. So I got all the wires for the lights ran. All that's tied up in here. A couple zip ties. I gave a little extra slack in some of these so that after I take the lights out, I got a little extra slack to pull through, or cut another wire and run new lights in or whatever. So now I'm gonna run some sealer along here just to kind of reinforce it a little bit. And I don't know. Maybe that'll do something, maybe it won't. A little extra glue can't hurt, I guess. So I'll do that, and then all the wiring's done pretty much. I can start putting insulation in here, and then put the pieces on top of here. I'll cut a hole for the front panel, and then that'll probably be the first piece I'll put on the front one. And then yeah, it's starting to look like something now. I'll show you what the inside looks like. Got 6 lights. There'll be a wall in here. Kind of divide the 2 areas. So I got all the lights in here. Yeah, looking pretty good. Now I'm making a mess. Cutting out the front wall insulation. Turned out pretty good, I think. I had to run the wires down in through here, so I had to cut out grooves in here to make it fit. And so now I'm gonna put the paneling on. Cut out a hole for the wires and screw it on. Well, I got the hole cut out perfect. Now I'm just gonna put some glue on here and screw it on. Done for the day, but I have more insulation than I thought. So I'll be able to get this one in, maybe this next one. And I don't know if we'll get the rest or not. So I'm going to glue this thing up and see how it works. Should be pretty slick. Oh, let's just put some, cut some easy triangles because we got the gussets in there. Oh, that'd be pretty easy. Measure, blah, blah, blah. Really easy, right? Well, we got wires in there and lights, so gotta cut out this for wires, this for wires, all this for some wiring. There's a light in here. Got electrical tabs. So 15 minutes later and you got one piece made. It's a lot longer than you'd think. So I'll show you what I'm working on up there. So this is the top of it, the insulation here. Cut all these little pieces just to fit it in there, and now this one should fit really nicely in here. Pretty close. So yeah, this one was almost done. Put the piece on top, piece of plywood. And then we might be able to get these other 2 sections in here too. But then we're going to need more insulation for the back. So another long day. It'll be worth it in a little bit once I get this whole thing done. It's really starting to come together now, I think. Show you all the work that goes into cutting out these light pocket things so the lights will fit in. circle, another circle. Start cutting a bunch of lines in. Looks pretty good actually. Kind of shreds the whole thing out. And you hope it's in the right spot. Very messy. Okay, roof is totally finished. Ready for fiberglass. All insulated, screwed down, wiring is in, fits. So, projects before fiberglass. This rear door, gotta get that framed up, done. I might put it in a little bit, I'm thinking. Put a piece of framing here on the other side so the door won't be the whole width. I'll see what Holly thinks of that. So I want to get the door done for sure, and then this other front hatch fridge box will be in here somewhere up above the wiring there. So that'll be the front fridge battery box kind of thing. So that has to get done before fiberglass too. And then I think that's it. I might put in this wall if I have time. See what my friend's schedule looks like to do the fiberglass stuff, and then yeah. At least it looks like something now. So keep plugging away. And I gotta check off a few things on the list here. Interior walls is done. Oh, actually, I'll wait on that one. Interior ceiling is done. Stop moving. Okay, interior ceiling done. Roof, I'd say that's done. Interior lights, those are done. Wheels, tires, not sure about that one yet. Wiring, that's almost done. Fridge location, figured out where that's going to be. Trunk storage, that's part of this. Yeah, interior walls, that's, once I get that other wall made, I'll check that off. That's right, I have to do trailer lights too before I take it on the road too. Exterior lights, they're wired in, they're just not in, so that'll be after fiberglass. Okay,